looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
A play action, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And that's a good start for Trinidad Chambliss. You think about all the special plays that he made in last year's postseason, Joe, coming so close to getting us into a championship game.
Chris, I was so impressed watching him throughout the year. He comes in, didn't win the starting job to begin the year, gets into that role, and then just grew and grew and grew. And by the end of the year, he was one of the best players in the country, and the reason that Ole Miss almost did go to that championship game.
They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the pressure's on. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and... Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Runner finding some space there. That's a... critical third down play for this offense right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking right, this one caught. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback.
Touchdown, tied. They find the end zone for the first time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I think the mark of a great great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better.
Breaks into the open. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
That is really good execution, and it's not a hard play to execute. This is what I love about a simple play call like a jet sweep, Chris, is that you can hand it to a speedy wide receiver, you can get the edge, and then watch him work. And here he works all the way for a first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they put 6 more on the board. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is the benefit of...
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Gives it to the back. Sees an opening. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line in the back.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To bootleg here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation situation, you're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity.
Got an opening here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specific.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring out the 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. After the completion, and the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. What a catch! He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. It's a draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this play.
It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Russell. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. The completion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing...
He's got space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap. And quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need 2 different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic.
Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. The Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Rebels. He runs it into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. This season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're...
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Russell. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And the quarterback dropping back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Russell. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes...
Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no, they stop him short of... 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get in. Stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. This defense has been tough, and they come up with a stop now on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Brought down after a short return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tackle, but first down. And they lean on the run. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football. He's got a crease. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what jumps off the tape when you're preparing to call a game for this team is the quarterback's speed. Watch him on the edge as he's able to burst through and get that first down. This defense is going to have to account for these legs. It's such a large part of what this offense tries to do.
We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown time. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Russell. They stop him short, so it's 4th down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
And seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Football's loose. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
They are so fortunate that they're...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Rebels are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
That is just a massive mistake here. You cannot turn the football over in this situation. Tie ball game in the red zone. As a quarterback, Chris, you've got to think touchdown, check down. You can be aggressive, but only if it's there. And then if not, you've got to get the ball to a safe place, like a check down. This is just a terrible mistake.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Russell. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field. In these times,
well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
we're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. He hands it off from the gun. It's the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. And the runner takes off to his right. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver grabs it. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drop in back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first. Got an opening here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He fires downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They draw first blood. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards. Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball out to the 15. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. He's got space. He makes the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry.
here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Here comes the pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Cade's looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Miami, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window, then frame up the wide receiver.
Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. That pass is batted away. Incomplete. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. On the ground, it's Hill. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got a crease. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed up. The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain. sets up a second and short.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. 5-yard penalty for the offense. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Picked off. The defender took it away from the receiver. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down short of the mark. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, as
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Vaughn. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play.
Thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back.
And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line.
Look out, off and running. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Great completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and... First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. It's wheeled in. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Here's the second down play. And he's got it again. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason. Are these timing routes in particular in this point on the field?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Fires it to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I know.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Jenkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Grinding away with a running game. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 25. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down play coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. It's a shotgun run call. And we're able to get him down.
You know, that's really all you're looking for there on 2nd and long is giving yourself a chance on 3rd down. Well, now you have that. You've got 3rd and manageable. You can get to the passing game. You can open up the tight end, get a crossing route. You can even throw a screen. Now, everything's at your disposal here because of a more manageable situation.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great call from the quarterback.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the rush. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Has a path to the end zone. Breaks free, and you might be gone. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. It was a 1st and 10 play. The back's got it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start off offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. And they'll stop him after a short game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. 2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So now it's a challenging 3rd down play here. Can the offense keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for a game-tying field goal? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a 3rd and long here. If they can't convert, they have to settle for a game-time field goal try. To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So a crucial third down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it's good. The kicker does his job, and we head to another overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Defense is coming after him. And he gets in there to win the game in overtime. Classic. Wow. Well, the celebration gets started from one side. Think about the team that lost this game. The team so close to the ultimate dream, a national championship, only to be stopped at the final hurdle. That is going to sting for a long time.
Well, Chris, you can only imagine the pain on that losing side. And these players obviously working so hard. These coaches working so hard. And just a bit short. And now it presents a real challenge for this offseason. Will they use it as fuel to get right back to this point and potentially win a championship next year? Or will it haunt them for the next 6 months? We'll find out next August.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, we're kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.